The Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. One coming off a 109-97 loss in Philadelphia. Bridges and Diabate. It is an elimination game, and we are underway. Outside, Banchero is matched up with Bridges. Suggs turns it over. He steps on the sideline. Times in that loss against Philadelphia, Charlotte had just 8 turnovers against Miami. Diabate was a huge factor on the glass. 8 offensive boards.
And it's not just the offensive boards with Diabate. You know, it's the times people foul him when he's in pursuit. It's the times that the ball gets deflected out of bounds, and here we're halftime. 1 in the fourth quarter, 1 in overtime.
And it's going to be a turnover for Charlotte. A foul call out front. Bridges was trying to set himself.
Jersey, and they didn't see it.
Banchero gets Bane involved. 2-man game with Banchero. Hard drive, pulls up, and scores.
I like that by Banchero. Aggressive move into the. He tries to get it all the way to the rim and ends up taking very tough shots in traffic.
Miller to Bridges. Short on a 3-ball. Diabate fighting for it. And it's out of bounds. A last-ditch effort by Suggs trying to save it.
That's Diabate again. So if we pursuit.
31-16 record with Diabate starting. Bridges slams it down off the inbound feed from Ball.
Which that back screen, he was wide open. That's a mistake the Magic cannot afford.
Wagner on a kick. Bane rims out on a 3-ball, and Diabate. Knippel has really been struggling on the offensive end. High banker doesn't go.
Dirk Nowitzki said it in the studio, 35% over the last 10.
The acceleration by Bane, they're going to count it. Basket interference.
Well, when Bane can get going to
season games, the 9th Magic player to ever do that. Charlotte opens up 1 of 5 from the field. They shot 44% against Miami. Miller drains it from long range.
Well, Miller had a great after halftime game, 16 points in the second half, 4 in overtime the other night in that big win against Miami.
Banchero strong to the hole. And a 6-5 advantage here for the Magic. Charlotte gets into it quickly.
Good trend for the Magic with Banchero being as aggressive as he's been.
Drop step didn't work. Bridges was trying to take Bane on the baseline. Miller using the Diabate screen. There's the roll. Diabate denied. Back. Suggs head and shoulder fake. The fend off over Knippel for 2. Orlando opens up 4 of 5 from the field. Diabate ball, swings it for Bridges. He'll let it fly. Hits the rim. Cleared by Wagner. Wagner. He takes it right at the chest of Miller, and the banker goes. Hot start for the Magic. 8 of their 10 points have come in the paint.
Yeah, and look, they're on the attack, and they are so...
Not his strong suit, and said there were times during rehab he may have pushed too hard, would set him back and building true game shake.
Really is about Wagner just trying to find his rhythm right now, working through it. That was an offensive foul called against Diabate. In and out for Banchero. And Knippel. That's a wide open 3. Won't go. Bane the other way. Knippel cuts him off. 10-5 lead for the Magic. And Wagner couldn't finish. Put down. It's Carter.
But that's what happens when you drive the ball. You draw help. It takes a body off offensive rebounders. Carter to the rim, and Charlotte struggling with a very aggressive, very physical Orlando defense.
Size did bother them earlier in the season. Kick. Banchero doesn't take the 3. Leaves it for Carter, who rocks the rim.
But Charles Lee wanted to
be his first action for the Magic. Ball trying to get it going. The rookie James to the veteran Bridges. Oh, that's creative on a scoop to the hoop.
Oh, that's a big-time finish right there with the...
And that ends a 10-0 run. 14-7 Magic. Bane can't get the floater. Ball Misses from the outside. It's tapped.
16 from 3 in that game the other night against Miami.
Banchero one-on-one, turns on Bridges, clears for Suggs with 10 to shoot. Suggs lines it up, and he overcooked it for Ball. Pedal to the metal. Swing, diagonal Miller, bottom.
It's a big-time pass by Sion James. Head up, hit him right on target.
Miller is now 2 of 2 from three-point territory. And it's a 4-point lead for the Magic. Banchero will take and miss the three. Uncontested rebound.
Against Orlando, you have to keep him out of the paint and make him shoot jump shots.
That scoop doesn't go for Ball. And he knocked it right through the legs of Miller over to Suggs. Suggs' jumper is pure.
The long two.
120.3 points per game in the season series against Orlando. They won it 3 games to 1.
You can see the physicality, though, that Orlando's bringing to the game.
Missed by Ball from long range. Banchero splits defenders. Carter got him. A 3.
I like that 3 because the ball hit the paint and cabs him, but this Orlando defense is physical right now.
Miller misses from the side. James tries to... We approach 5 minutes to go in the first. It's a 9-point lead for the Magic. Banchero flips it. Corner. Carter! Put it on the board. It's a 3. What a start for the Magic. They're shooting 63%.
See how they're up into the ball.
And a foul is called with some activity out front.
2 weeks of the season, they had the best defense in the NBA. And it was really the first time they had a full roster. We're seeing the way they looked last year when they were second in the league defensively.
Miller is surrounded, and they're going to run out of time. Another disjointed center actually set a franchise record in scoring with 115.7 points per game this year. Black floats it up. Banchero trying to work around. The pirouette and bucket for Paolo Banchero. The lead has ballooned to 14, and it's the second 10-0 run of this opening quarter.
When they've opened and off the free throw line, if they're going to win this game.
Kobe White, one of the heroes of the Tuesday night victory. Swing it for James. That ball deflected. Suggs gets a piece. Knocked ahead. Suggs couldn't grab it. Turnover story this season for the Hornets has been an issue. Banchero! This team was ready. And they're playing like it. 20